Hello, everybody. How's it going? How we doing? It has been a while. How has everybody been? Feels good to be back. It was a busy weekend. Nice tournament that we had there. I really enjoyed hosting that. And we're gonna have another tournament this Saturday. Straight back in, back to back. And I want to talk a little bit. It's not going to be a too long stream, but I want to talk a little bit about the tournament this Saturday. I want to take a look at the new testnet Illuvium build, the new Gauntlet build. I've tried it out yesterday, and it's pretty exciting. But definitely still in alpha, right? This is a very early version of this. But really cool that we get to test it, I think. Let me fix the stream real quick. All right, looks good. Sweet. All right, so yeah, remember me. So I don't have to log in every time anymore. That what remember me feature does. All right, let me log in here. Then we're gonna have a look at the new Gauntlet mode, and then we're also gonna talk about the tournament this Saturday. The tournament this Saturday is going to be 64 players, so double the amount that we had last Saturday, and we also have the double amount of prize pool. We have $1,000 to be given away to the winners. Probably going to reward top 8 players again, like last week. Especially now with 64 players, if you get into the top 8, that's a huge feat. And I think all the finalists should get some prize money. Look at that. Only survival and Gauntlet here. Let's see if anybody's playing ranked. I played a little bit against bots yesterday, and the bots are pretty good now. I had trouble going first place against bots. But I also was a little bit confused with the whole new weapon system, the new suit system. I think it needs to be streamlined a little bit more. At least I felt I was like all over the place, but that's maybe just because, you know, you gotta get used to the new system. Right, so if you look at, take a look at that. That's from last week's tournament. This time we have 64 players. Which means top 20 leaderboard. 8 finalists from last week. Which most of them will be already in the leaderboards. 4 invites. For them, which totals up to 12. And we have 2 invites for small guild. I reached out to everybody I could find. So that's around maybe 5 of them. So it's maybe another 10 spots. So how much we have here? Let's say 20. Let's say 4 from here. 24. 36. 46. No matter how I spin it, if I don't have access to a bigger leaderboard to invite more people from the leaderboard, we will just have to open it up for people to sign up for it, I think. I think that's what's gonna happen anyway. Next thing to consider, do we play on testnet? I'm reaching out to the team to know if maybe testnet moves to mainnet soon. That would help a lot, but I don't think it's gonna happen in the next 3 days. I mean, it would definitely be nice, right? It would throw around the meta, but I don't know if it's stable enough and if there is not like major bugs that make it not really a good competitive environment to play on. Yeah, I think those are the 2 main questions at the moment. If we don't do it on testnet, it's gonna be the same rule set as last week. I think it came up pretty good. We're just gonna have 1 more qualifier round. So we have 64 players. Round 1 gets it down to 32 players. And we have round 2, which gets it down to 16 players. And then we have round 3, which gets it down to 8 players. Which means then we have the finals with our final 8. And then instead of check being 14 points, which will end up in 4, 5, 6 games, I think check at 8 points could be nice already. This is something that Scoriox also brought up with me. That basically if you win 1 round, you're in check, and if you win another round, you win. So in the finals, if you have 2 wins in a row, you just win the whole thing. Because it feels a bit bad if you win 2 rounds. Like this might be enough for you to secure the whole tournament, I think. And it gives us the opportunity to cut down the finals into... So basically, first game there's a winner, second game everybody will try to not let him win again, so he probably won't win again. Which means, after the second game, most people, like half of the lobby probably, is gonna be in check in the third game. Which means it's gonna be 3 games, maximum 4. And then we accommodate for that 1 hour, 1 round more that we have now, because we have 64 players, we have 1 more qualifier round. Which means we have 3 qualifier rounds, and then we have around 3 finals. So the whole tournament is around 6 hours, even though we have 64 players. Which is pretty good, I think. Which is pretty good. And this will give us the option if we're still gonna have a 4-hour live stream, because I don't want to make a 6-hour live stream. It feels a bit too much. I'd rather have quality over quantity. But if we say we have a 4-hour stream, then we could have still round 3, where we go from 16 to 8 players. We could start the live stream with this. And then we basically have 16 players on screen, and not only 8 players. Because it feels kind of weird to have a tournament with 64 players, but only 8 players get showcased on the live stream. Ideally, in the future, we're gonna do this in 2 days, right? We're gonna have qualifier rounds on 1 day, and probably best of 2s, losers brackets or something. So instead of 6 rounds, we have maybe... instead of 3 rounds, we have maybe 6 or 8 rounds. And then we can cast that, and the next day we're gonna have the finals. But at the moment, we're doing 1-day tournaments. So I think we're gonna do 3 rounds qualifier, around 3 rounds finals, and then start the live stream in the last round of the qualifiers. I just don't know if you want to open signups to anybody. Because there's going to be a lot of like beginner players or whatever. People that don't really are good at the game. And then, well, they're going to get kicked out in the early rounds where we don't have a live stream. Because it kind of sucks if you have like... I don't want to sound like negative, but if you have 2 beginner players on stream, it's hard to commentate, right? It's like, hey, this guy is not really doing what he should do, and this guy is completely off positioning. Like, I don't want to point out the things they do wrong, but if it's beginner players, like, there's not much else you can do. Obviously, you can spin a good story around it anyway and highlight the things they do good, but it gets a little bit awkward to have a competitive tournament stream, but 2 beginners that you're spectating. But supposedly, if we turn in round 3, most players will be pretty experienced and will have some good gameplay. So it should be alright if we invite people. Problem only is that it's very not the highest skill expression in the qualifier rounds. So maybe worse people move on, better people get knocked out, but that's just with the time limitation that we have, we cannot make it different, I think. Is this live for leaderboards? So this right now is testnet. So the mainnet build, the real leaderboard, ranked gauntlet is still exactly the same. But right here on testnet I'm testing, or we are testing the testnet build where we have the ranger with the weapons and everything. Like I said, it's very much still in alpha phase. Feels a bit clunky, a bit buggy, not very streamlined. But I kind of like it. Feels like it goes into the right direction. Hopefully we find a rank game. Yesterday I was just queuing up versus casual versus bots, which is fine too. What I mean is the cutoff. Is testnet top 20 or live? It would be live. I don't think we have a working leaderboard on the testnet. Yeah, that's the other thing. I have to put out a cutoff date for the leaderboard. So I want to do that today after the stream. Just put the Twitter announcement out and tell everybody, yo, tomorrow, this time, we're going to take the snapshot. I still hope I can get a bigger leaderboard, like top 64 from the team. But they are a little bit reluctant to give it to me. It doesn't really feel like confidential information. I don't know too much about like data privacy and everything like that, but it feels like if you can show the 20 leaderboards to everyone, you can also show me a bigger leaderboard just to invite people to the tournament, right? But yeah, that would be good. Otherwise, we're just gonna do signups. Like people can just sign up, and then once it's full sign up for the waiting list, because if we have free signups, a lot of people won't show up. It's always the case. A lot of people sign up, but they're like, maybe I come, maybe I don't come. I just sign up and see, and then maybe many people don't come in the end. So we do need also a lot of people on the waiting list. Lucas! I'm doing great. How are you, man? Good Wednesday so far. Just trying to plan out the tournament for the Saturday. Let you guys know where I'm at the moment. My Illuvium gets also invites. So that would be 16. And to be honest, since I'm doing all of this, to be honest, I should have delegated maybe this job to someone to like find people, invite them, and send them invites and everything. Because it's gonna be a lot of hours just going into this, reaching out to 64 players if I invite all of them. Brandon. Sorry. So yeah, I don't want to really manually reach out to 64 players anyway, and I don't think it makes sense. Like, once we go from 32 to 64 players, we do have to have like just open signups, I guess. First come, first serve. Currently, I'm working on packing up my house to move, so I have no time to play. Well, good thing is there is a tournament every weekend. So it's not a big deal if you cannot make this one. You come to the next one or the one after. Don't you get FOMO. It's all good. There were a lot of people who couldn't make it last week, but they can play this week. So yeah, I'm gonna balance it out itself out in the grand scheme of things. All right, we have 6 out of 8 players. And we can find 2 more. 7 out of 8. Easy. Yeah, that's how it's looking so far. Basically, I have to make the Photoshop marketing material, post a post on Twitter, let everybody know when the cutoff date is for the top 20 leaderboard. Let everybody know, hey, you can sign up now. But first I should reach out to all the invited people so they don't sign up themselves, I guess. Then post a sign up link. Everybody can go in there, let everybody know there's gonna be a lot of waiting lists probably getting filled up, a lot of no-shows. And then we just gotta finalize if we're going on testnet or not. And that's it. Is finals a first to X wins or set amount of games? Take the average. It's a combination. So we used to play with check 14, which basically means first place gives you 8 points, second place 7 points, third place 6 points, all the way down to last place 1 point. If you get 14 points, you're in check, which means once you have check, you need to win one more game, one more lobby to win the tournament. Basically, you go to a threshold of points, and once you've reached that, then you need to win a game. But 14 makes it so you need like 3 to 4 games to get to the 14 points. And then we need a winner too, so it's like 4, 5, 6 games. And now I want to try check at 8 points, which means if you win 1 game in the finals, you are already at check, and you need to win 1 more game to win the lobby. It's not very likely that somebody wins 2 in a row and takes the tournament in 2 games. So what's mostly going to happen is we go to a game 3 where like 3 or 4 people are going to have check. Like if you place 2 times in the top 4, you're going to have check. Or if you're second place and then last place. So we have 3, 4 people in round 3 with check. And then one of it then wins it most likely. So we have a 3-game, maximum a 4-game finals. With check on 8 points. And we also make sure if somebody wins 2 games straight off in the finals, they win the tournament. Which I think makes sense. Like, if you win 2 games back to back, hey, might as well take it. Testnet tournament would be fun, I agree. But I haven't tested it enough to see if like there's a lot of broken stuff, you know? If we would have to ban like 15 different things, how you can abuse the game or exploit the game. But we do have a Discord server with all the players from last tournament and all the new ones I'm gonna invite. And we can just ask the players. I will just ask the players there, hey, you wanna play on testnet or not? And then we'll just see, I think. We'll see how the sentiment around testnet is. I just like to try out something new, right? Swints, what up, what up? Came into middle of management tournament, but don't understand. Can you explain it to me? Sure, man. We had a tournament last Saturday. We're gonna have another tournament this Saturday, sponsored by Illuvium. $1,000 on the line, 64 players. And I sometimes like to take my work into the stream. So instead of trying to figure it out all alone by myself, I'm just doing this now with you guys and just showing you my thought process and where we are with the tournament organization right now. So this is all about how people get invited. So this is all how people are getting invited. The top 20 of the leaderboard, the 8 finalists from last tournament, wildcard spots to major guilds and Illuvium, and also to small guilds, and then the rest is going to be signups. We're probably going to do it on testnet. That's where I'm leaning right now. And then we have 3 qualifier rounds, and then finals with 8 people, which is going to last around 3 to 4 rounds again. So it's going to be roughly a 6-hour tournament again, even with 64 players. And that's basically it. That's where we are, and there's not much more. Oh, wow, we're in. Holy moly. All right. I am on my old laptop, so maybe the quality is not perfect, and maybe I want to just turn that down. Performance. And where is it? Just go to low. I don't really care. All right. I kind of screwed up buying units in the first round. I'm gonna buy those 0 suits, those 0 weapons. They're free, as similar as where you always want to buy up the whole shop, as long as it's free. Also gonna get the Ray here. Also depends if everyone signing up has access to the testnet. That's the other point. I forgot about that. I thought about it yesterday. Testnet is not free to play for everybody, right? Not everybody has access. So that would actually stand in the way of us doing it on testnet, I guess. Put that on. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Stacking attack damage. And crits. That's pretty good. Alright, I think we go to 4. What we have? 2 fighters. Don't have a second rogue though. Kinda sucks. Which kinda sucks, so what we do, we put him in. We do have a rogue on the ranger, but we're running out of time. Gotta get used to having a ranger again. I'm not gonna buy the 1 cost stuff. I mean, we can now because we're sitting on 7 gold anyway. Usually I would try to stay away from them. It seems like a big money sink. Ooh, that was pretty close. If we had our ranger, we could have done something here. But yeah. Still gotta get used to doing so much more things now with the changes. Oh, sorry, this is still in the way. My bad, my bad. It has been a minute. We streamed last time. Cut me some slack. What's the links we got? And path links. Alright, let's quickly give our ranger a sword. Plus some suit. Now we have 4 fighters, 3 earth. That does look pretty good already. Time. Right, buy the 0 cost stuff. It's very annoying that we cannot sell suits. So right now, I cannot get my 0 shield, which I would like to get because my bench is full. Do you want to keep your suit and armor thing kind of organized? Alright, we won a round. 10 gold. Organize the bench a little bit. This is your first game on a new patch? Yesterday I played one game against bots. So not the first, but the first versus real people. I would like to bring in another rogue. There is no rogue, so maybe rogue on the ranger, plus bring a fighter in. Time is of the essence. Also, I had to clean up my inventory. Man, there's even more things to do now. God damn. Plan to participate in tournaments when I get it. When I get 100% how Gauntlet works. Any tips to get there? Yeah, I made a guide about it. I don't know if you have seen it. But basically in my guide, I cover every single thing that you need to know when playing an auto battler. I think that will help you a lot. If you haven't seen it, I would just link it to you if you want. Are there any patch notes for this update? There has been a Discord announcement. I don't know if they went deeper than that. Here is the Essentials Guide playlist from my YouTube videos. And the first one is Ultimate Illuvium Gauntlet Guide from beginner to expert in one video. And I believe it. I mean the new patch. Watch your videos since testnet. Alright. Never mind then. Second. Let me fix this a little bit. Alright, 4 fighters, 2 rogues, right? Looks pretty good. I think we should be pretty good. And also clean up the bench, clean up the mess. That's why I don't want to buy one cost stuff. Exosuit. There's another bug. When you buy 3 copies of something while you're still fighting, of a weapon or a suit, it doesn't combine, and then you're just stuck with 3 copies, but it never combines to the final stage 2. Holy moly, we got wrecked here. Those guys just did no damage. Reem! What's up? Learn a lot with you when I need to learn how to pass wave 40 in preseason. I'm glad. Good old times of wave 40. You guys missed the old survival challenges? Should we just go for rogues? We might just have a rogue angle here. Until when can we see the rank for the tournament? Can we send the rank for the tournament? Oh, you still have time. There's no deadline yet. If you're talking like, because I made a post in the Phantom Discord, like submit your rating to be considered to be invited to the tournament, I think most people will get in there. I don't think we have so many people that want to play. So just send your rating and yeah. If it gets a bit better, you can resend it or something. But yeah, for the leaderboard, the cutoff date is probably going to be somewhere around tomorrow, maybe. It feels so weird to play with, like, needing... it's 2 rogues and 2 fighters. But 3 doesn't activate it. And we also need like 3 bulwarks to activate bulwarks. It feels weird. 3 empaths. mean the new patch? Yeah, for the new patch, I'm still trying to figure it out. This is like one of my first games. So once I've figured it out, I will find a way to let you know all my findings. Rip Ascendant, yeah, I was shocked when I logged in and it was gone. That was quite a shocker. But I kind of get it, like, it was a bit convoluted. There was a little bit too much going on screen, huh? Yeah, my biggest problem right now, and I'm sure most other people or many other people have that as well at the moment, that they don't know exactly which weapon builds into which composite synergies. Like, I know this one becomes Dust and Phantom, but I don't know if stage 2 is Dust or Phantom. Wait, is it Dust Phantom? I know it's Dust. It's Phantom, that's for sure. But I don't know if it gets Phantom at stage 2 or stage 3. This one is Inferno Mystic. Alright, we're looking good here. Great damage from the Gorilla. Recommend testing the sword. Ice Arcane. What's Ice Arcane though? You mean Frost Arcanite? Is the sword Frost Arcanite? With the bear and the fire snake, giving you Arcanite and Frost. That's a good one, yeah. But then you have to get the stage 3 sword, right? Which tier is it? I want to bring in some tanks. What's that Ripple Flail? I have no idea what this some of those weapons build into. I don't think they ever gave it a chance. Well, they give it a chance, but they stopped giving a chance. They stopped giving chances a long time ago, yeah. They gave it a chance in the beginning, to be fair. No leaderboards, no resets, no updates. Yeah, that was already when the decision internally was made to move all attention to Gauntlet. So then they just didn't give any incentive to play Ascendant and kind of killed it off, and now they removed it. The good thing is, it's not like deleted, it's not gone forever, it's just... You know, Illuvium has made some mistakes in the past, obviously, we all have. But one of the biggest mistakes, what also Aaron thinks, I might be paraphrasing, but something along these lines, that they split their attention too far, right? They had 3 different games at launch. In Arena, one of the games, they had 3 different game modes. So they just want to stop doing that and start focusing all their attention, all their developers onto one product and make it perfect. And once we have a perfect product, in this case Gauntlet, then we can finally market and finally bring in new people because we have this beautiful polished product. But if we always try to make 3 things at the same time happening, none of them is gonna get perfect or near perfect, and then we're always gonna be threading water. That's the right word for it. So from a business, I hate to see Ascendant go, right? I like this game mode a lot, but from a business perspective, I think it's the right move. As long as it's coming back at a later state, improved, better, I think it's okay. I wouldn't want to see it be deleted. It's the same with the overworld. I can understand if development gets paused on it, and then we're gonna revisit it and make it better in the future, and just focus on one thing right now. But it would suck to see overworld or Ascendant be deleted forever. I think they're great game modes. The team did a great job on them. I was kind of wishing for that feature that you now see all the Illuvials, your copies are gonna get highlighted. It's a bit confusing though. Because I'm already used to when it's highlighted, oh, I can level up. But finding free copies has a different animation now. Alright, we have a bunch of copies. We're gonna get somewhere. I keep forgetting about the weapons, looking at them, buying them. Flail is Tsunami Aegis. Thank you. That means useless. I want to test that Frost Arcanite sword. I think it... Was it right there? Did I miss it? Might have been right there. That means we might go for Flare as well, and we're now gonna try to get some tanks in here. I would like to see... Now we're missing one tank. To level up, get another one, but I don't... Oh, I have one. 1 second. I need to clean up my weapon suit bench. Yeah, we're losing this. Our main damage dealer Doka is getting focused. I should have positioned my tanks a bit better so our fighter's not getting focused. We do still have the Gorilla, which is wreaking havoc in the backline. But now it's also dying. Aaron is right. I think one time the game is finished will be so much easier to complement with new modes and stuff. Yeah. I don't even want to argue for which game mode, like if Gauntlet is the right decision or not, because the decision has been made, so no need to think about, oh, we should have done this with Ascendant and not with Gauntlet. As long as we do it and focus really on one game mode and then focus on the next one, I think that's the right thing to do. Why do I keep finding gorillas? I want one Chuko. Alright, let's sell all this tier 0 stuff here. I need some space on my bench, man. Alright, 100 gold. Went a little bit too deep there. Level 7. 3 bulwarks. Fighters back. We have one more. Even Archie. I agree with spread too thin, but I think Zero should have been built into the overworld. Maybe. I try not to get hung up on the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Like, even if it maybe could have been better, we cannot go back and change it. Like, this is done right. I really hope Overworld stays, because I think it's so important lore-wise and just to capture that nostalgic feeling of Pokemon, to have a creature capture game. And not just a card opening. Those rogues look scary. I'm not gonna put my fighters there. They're gonna shred my Archie, but that's it. Almost look good. Maybe the Doka can do some damage here. But no, he's the last guy standing. What do the scales do again? That's the tank, right? That's the tank armor. So what is it? Alright, it's not Phantom. But it's still gonna be Rogue, right? It's definitely better than that weapon. But that gives us now Spore, which means Adorado or Vermilier. So most likely Adorado. Here's a better tank than the Grocko, I think. Better empath. Archie. Dude, how low am I on HP? Because I'm really high up in the economy side of things. Not too bad, actually. But I think my board is very weak. I have a lot of stage 1 units. Right, we need that heal, Mr. Ebb. Taking your sweet time here. Finally came. Saving the Doka, giving him a little bit more time. Beautiful. Alright, I think it's just go to level 8 and then roll slowly down. I'm almost tempted to go for Phantom here. With the ramp fight. Sent a DM because I don't want to interrupt stream. That's fine. Interrupt me all you want. Fuck it. But thanks for the consideration. Alright. Is that the Arcanite sword we've been talking about? Oof, there's the Maul. What's that gonna be again? Mud? Mud plus Templar or something like that? Ooh, there's 2 Adors. Toxic is not happening. Now we need another tank for that. The Boomerang is shock. Slayer? I think it's Shock Slayer, right? This one is Tempest Predator. Still missing the big picture though, which is which one happens at stage 2, which one happens at stage 3. So definitely when we hover over the weapons, we need to see what they evolve into. And I posted a feedback ideas thread in the Illuvium Discord that I think it would be good for all the non-tier 0 weapons to start at stage 2 and already have one composite synergy. Because like this is a fire rogue. This is a water scion, and the tier 0 weapons are also water scions, so it feels like there's no reason to have the tier 0s in there. If you have the basic affinities and synergies anyway from the bigger weapons. Is the Ranger even doing damage with this? Barely. Barely doing any damage. We're gonna play a squeeze. What's that gonna be again? Aqua Blaster evolves into? No idea. Maybe Steam? Let us roll a bit more. There we go. Played a game yesterday on testnet. The Ranger edition is awesome. Yeah. We're going in the right direction. It needs a lot of polish though. We're back to clunkiness, I feel like. And it's a bit too much. 9 copies. I don't know. It's like double the thing we have to do now. Now we have 2 shops instead of 1, and we have 2 benches instead of 1. And I was running out of time before that already, so... Rage Mantle, sure. You only get stage 1 weapons and suits? No. It's same like this, I think. The higher you level up, the higher the chances of getting high tier weapons and suits, and the lower the chances of getting low ones. Let's get that Rage Mantle on there. Tier 5. LU. Tempest Predator. I mean, we could get Predator just for the time being. Use some duplicates though. Come on, dude. Let's just level up. Ooh, we gotta be fast with selling those things. Right, here we got a Seer. That's good, but now we need space. Not so good. Sell the auto for now, I guess. Another sword. It's a bit late to get the sword though. We only have a 10% chance on it. You gotta sell the Doka soon, get rid of the good augments on him. Oh, we lost. Wow. Didn't realize we were that low health. There's so much going on. Yikes. Alright, let me try again. This was nothing. It feels good to play on testnet again because you don't really lose rating. You can like really test stuff. You don't have to be too serious about winning. Can you evolve the weapon? I didn't seem to figure it out. Yeah, it's the same like Illuvials. 3 stage 1, make a stage 2. 3 stage 2, make a stage 3. It seems a bit too much. We just need to simplify the armors. Yeah, that too. Like we have 15 different armors. You don't need that. Well, maybe you do. Kind of need a physical option, a tank option, and an Omega energy damage option. And then you want to have 3 options per tier. Maybe you don't need an option per tier. Maybe tier 5 can only have physical and energy. And then tier 4 has the best tank armor. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a bit too much. I agree. It's hard to differentiate them. It feels like all over the place. It needs to be simplified, yeah. That's my point. Like finding 9 copies of a weapon, like this is like double. Yeah, suddenly we have 2 benches and 2 shops. It's a bit too much. But it's the right direction, I would say. Team Harbinger. Alright. Damn, big man. You know them all. I just know the weapons that I actually wanted to craft. That I looked into. What does the stage 2 shield with Behemoth give you in stage 3? I think it gives you Bloom in stage 3. And yeah, it gives you Behemoth in stage 2. Bloom Behemoth. Works really well with Arcanite, Scoriox, Behemoth, Malura into Slashing for Vanguard and Frost as well. Need to remove armor. Make 2 upgrade trees, 1 for element and 1 for class. Yeah, that's going, Isaac, that's going the direction that we had before with bonding. You would just bond your ranger to an Illuvial and you would get the Illuvial's basic affinities and classes. But since we have the new weapon system, I don't think we can go there anymore. It has up and down sides. Like, it's a bit more fun, you have more different things you can make. But then it's a horror to balance, I think. I played yesterday and only played with a stage 1 because I didn't know you can evolve them. Still finished first place, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it takes a bit to wrap your hand around all the changes. Because I'm so used to playing the other mode, so this feels hard to think about all the new things I have to think about. Need almost twice the amount of time to do everything you need to do every round. Yeah, because there's literally a second shop and a second bench for weapons and suits. Which is the main thing you do every round. So it's, yeah, pretty much double the time needed all of a sudden. But I don't think we should turn up the timer. We should just simplify the weapon suits. It's overwhelming now. Yes, I agree. But again, the team has also confirmed this is like the first version, right? They probably know it has a lot of problems, but they just want to give it to us to test. So we give them the feedback. Like, don't parade them for like, oh, this is obvious. It's so overwhelming, right? Like, just give them your honest feedback. Like, I feel overwhelmed by all the choices, blah, blah, blah. You can report it by pressing B in the game or in the Discord. Like, this is an unbalanced, very raw version of the Ranger. Very alpha, just for us to test. I know most of the weapon, because I'm collecting a lot of them for Ascendant. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, with every weapon, you unlock a new team that you can build. Without the weapon, the whole team doesn't work out. It makes a lot of sense you were collecting them. Look at that, now you're fully prepared for Leviathan Gauntlet. I'm glad we stick with the weapon. Maybe the bonding was more fun, but I think the weapons are cool too. And we're gonna get more and more, so at one point it's gonna feel like bonding, I think. Just now in the early stages, we just don't have all synergies available through the weapons. It gives you Bloom, Lucas. It's Behemoth Bloom. And now if we think quickly about the ideal, but I tried to build this yesterday, it's way too expensive. Because I love this, like Behemoth Bloom. You play the Jotun plus the Seer for Behemoth. Then you play the Scoriox for Magma. Then you play the Phosphorus for Arcanite from the Scoriox. The Phosphorus is gonna give you Bloom. Malura is gonna give you Bloom. Also gonna give you Vanguard. Slashing gives you Vanguard, and then the Slashing also gives you Frost, and the full circle is completed to the Jotun. I just like this so much. Like, it's similar to Berserker, to the Berserker Verdant weapon, where it's like a full circle of connecting the dots of playing domino. Yeah, I tried to pull it off yesterday, but getting a Phosphorus, a Malura, a Slashin, a Jotun and a Seer is pretty much impossible in Gauntlet. And it was pretty much impossible in Ascended too, because the games wouldn't last that long. I'm a bit sad that Chimberino is on a wedding on Saturday, so he cannot cast with me. And Viper is going to a convention as well. So the boys are out of town, and I need somebody to co-host the event with me. If you know any, if you have any favorite influencers in Illuvium, or if you know somebody who would like to do it, let me know. Worst case, I do it alone. Ghost with Kieran. Yeah, the timing of the tournament is for US and Europe. It's kind of bad for Australia. Like it starts maybe at 10, maybe midnight, and then it goes till 6 a.m. So. But I'll find someone. I'm sure somebody's keen. Also, what I thought, I could be rotating co-streamers. So maybe for the first match I get Kieran on, because it's still a good time for him if he wants to. And I could get like Terran on, or maybe Toriel can jump on for a bit. You know? Just flick through some people who would be cool to talk to and cool to have on stream. Doesn't have to be a replacement for Chimberino in suit and tie and everything. It can be a bit more relaxed as well. Caveman, sure. Could reach out to him. Good idea. That is a good idea. Rotating would be cool, yeah. It's a bit harder to set up, but I would like that too. Maybe I can reach out to Grant and see if he wants to come on. I still need to have Grant somehow in my content. It's still a big goal. He's the one Warwick that is missing from my list. 6 out of 8. I'm gonna take a quick toilet break. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, shoot. We're in. Buy it all. Quick. Scion links. Maybe we should go for Scion. I haven't tried that yet. Should give my ranger some weapon. Could be alright though. Easy. Easy peasy. Get 10 gold. I think we're not gonna go on a win streak if we want to play Scion. It's usually not the thing that has a good chance of win streaking. Shield, crit, healing efficiency. Healing efficiency is pretty good if with an empath clump. Go for this one though. I'll get you in. You in. I can get another Scion in. Call it a day. So much to do now, especially on wave 3. Maybe it could be something like this, where you don't have all the weapons and all the suits, but it's like tier 0 spawns, where you just have a selected, like a selection of weapons. Like 4 different suits, 4 different weapons for this game or something. That would make it way easier, right? Without changing anything. Just limiting it. I think that could be a good idea. What the fuck is that ranger doing on the gauntlet field? Exactly, my brother. Pretty crazy. Big changes. Big changes. I don't know why, but this actually worked for last round. Maybe we should just let... No, we cannot beat him, right? That's too much. How long do you expect the tournament to go for? It's usually 6 hours. 6 games of TFT, 6 rounds of TFT. 3 rounds in the qualifiers to get from 64 to 8 players, and then another 3 rounds in the finals. The good thing is, as soon as you lose a game, you're out and you can go to sleep. So it's not like Swiss, where you have to stay until the end, even if you're not gonna have a good placement. At least everybody just needs to stay as long as the tournament lasts. But yeah, if you're gonna win, or if you're gonna be in the top 8, it's gonna be a 6-hour tournament. Which is not that crazy for a one-day tournament, right? If you want to have some competitive rule sets. Does make sense, I think. Alright, now we also have a links ready. Still level 4. Chillin'. Maybe we should start earlier with the tournament, you mean? The start time we had last time is 8 or 7 a.m. in the morning for West Coast, US West Coast, San Francisco. So the times are designed around US and Europe. It should be okay for both sides. And it feels like we cannot go much in either direction. Or we're gonna lose that. Either it's gonna get too late for Europe, which would be okay. We can go a little bit later. I think I moved it 1 hour later. I hope that helps a bit, but maybe it's not enough. You just try 4 Scions. Ranger needs to be something more useful. Well, it gives us Earth. And maybe sometimes a little shield. That's it. Big damage. Here comes the shield. Hunk. Wow. It's too low. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, let's think fast. Let's think fast here. Scion weapon on the Ranger. Oh, the PvE round time has been reduced a lot, which is fine. Just cutting down on round timers in general. Fox Phoenix! What's up, what's up? No worries, Phobos. Yeah, we're gonna play around a little bit with start time. And hopefully we find the best one. Let's clean it up a little bit in here. There we go. There's the game sound. If you start early, I might be able to join you and co-host. If you need another co-host, I'll even remove the helmet. It's been getting annoying anyways. Yeah, I saw that. Crazy that you... Oh, was there an Invoker? Shit. Well, this is pretty good as well. I saw you've been wearing that helmet in streaming. It's a nice idea, but yeah, like you said, it must get a bit annoying pretty fast then. It's a cool idea. So many things to consider. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, we're doing everything right. We're getting up to 70 gold. And then we're just gonna use excess gold to level up. Find more scions. That's it. Find more empaths. But yeah, yeah, early is gonna be hard. And even though the tournament starts as it did last time, the stream is still gonna start a few, like 2 hours later. The stream usually starts... Where are you from, big man? Like which time zone? The stream starts around like 6 PM European. Do you try to plan your endgame team, or do you go with the flow of the cards given, or a mix of both? I try to go with the flow in the beginning of the games. And then once I get more augments and I see like links, arcane links, and then at one point I make a decision for which composition I want to go for. Sometimes it's not a final decision and I still pivot in the late game, but I usually pretty early into the games I figure out what I will try to go for, and then if it doesn't work out, maybe I pivot. Or I still stay flexible, but yeah. Usually I make a plan early and then maybe I reiterate. It's that Scion, right? Scion water. Probably better than this T0. Right here. Giving us also free water if we get it. We're getting blasted here by the rogues. Lynx doesn't look like he's gonna cast again. Oh, he actually did. That might be enough. That might even be enough. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll be wearing a fox mask, so I got you in solidarity. Is the ranger part of the update? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big ranger update. Roll a tiny bit. Okay, Archie, that's good. I don't know who I want to give that augment to. I guess the Axon for now. Alright, we're looking good. So basically what I'm doing at the moment with weapons and suits is I get the 0 cost stage 2, maybe, of the suit. And then I just wait for tier 5 suit. I don't see a big point in getting tier 3, 4, 2. I'll just wait, save my money, and then get tier 5. One more cast here. Boom. Didn't do shit. No. Maybe. No. Gonna be good against the rogues. There's another empath. I welcome thee, Atipo. I think we can just level up. Wearing a mask or helmet is fun, but it gets hot. Yeah, I remember Halloween when I was a child. I had a few masks, like costumes with a mask. It felt cool, but yeah. Very uncomfortable after a while. My time zone is MST. What's MST? Early is better for me for early morning while my kids are still asleep. Yeah, that's fair. I will let you know. Like, most likely later today or latest tomorrow, there will be a Twitter announcement on the Phantom Discord. And probably in the Phantom Discord an announcement about it. And then we will know, hopefully, all the details by then. Alright, let's go to level 7. There's another Scion and another Scion. Let's just go to 6 Scions. See what happens. Maybe 3 empaths would have been better, but gonna be alright. We're gonna be just fine. Shit, my Atipo didn't even cast once. Legendary augment is a little bit wasted on it. How is the damage of the ranger doing with this weapon? Non-existent? Alright, alright. I got it. Yep, gyro. Shredding us. That's okay though. Just gotta gotta keep track of my life this time. Alright, screw the fish. Screw you. Bring in another empath. Maybe you. I want to keep my Atipo a little bit more safe. Since it has this legendary augment on it. We want it to cast a few times. Oh shit, I didn't realize. I thought it was a complete different augment. Okay, we have to sell the Atipo. First cast removes, refunds 70% energy. I thought it was the one where you get 30 Omega power per cast. 3 stacks. They look kind of similar, I think. But that's good. That's a good augment as well. Probably going on the Octus. Maybe it is buggy with the double cast of the Octus. We could put it on the... maybe on the Flish for now. until we know where to go. There's another one of those. Shit, I combined it in battle, so now it's never gonna get combined. This is a little bug that I reported already. If you evolve your weapon or your suit to the next stage while the combat is still going on, it's gonna get buggy and not combine. More defensiveness, I think. I like that. Right, I think we have to go. Maybe back to 3 scions. Then who wants to cast a lot? Fish for now. Fish is super strong. Also put Fish in the middle so everybody's affected by this area augment here. And we're looking for Xeno stuff, I think. Or King Xenolink. That's the one we want. That's the one with Omega Power Energy and all of that. The shebang. Yeah, as you see, we have 1 on there, we have 2 in here, but the 3 never combined. Because there's a bug. What I'm gonna do now... I think I'm just... No. Should I lock the store? We don't really need it anyway, right? Wait, what is our weapon for a range and a Scion build? I want to lock it. I just want to level it up. Screw it. Alright, so we sell one of them, buy it. Now it should be combined here. Now what we got? A Harbinger, right? You said? Is it a Harbinger yet? No, it's Tempest, right? We need a stage 3 Mammoth, or we need an Axon already, Harbinger? That would be pretty easy. We had an Axon earlier. There's so many new combinations that you can do now. Pretty crazy. Double cast on the Flesh is huge. One more. Boom. Look at that. Flesh damage. Yo. Goodness gracious. Getting the paycheck soon, so I expect a big spike in your creator code. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I haven't shout out the creator code much these days, and I should get back on it. So thanks for the reminder. I mean, all you guys probably know it by now, but I'm quickly gonna mention it. If you want to support my content creation, if you want to help me keep doing what I love doing, making content for you all, there's an easy way to do it. You go to your Illuvium Profile Settings. It's completely free. You don't have to pay anything for it. All you do is go to Account Settings and you put in my creator code right here. PAZPass. That will last for 30 days, so make sure to re-enter it after at least 30 days, and that way I get a cut from Illuvium. You still get the same amount of fuel and cosmetics and whatever. But yeah, it does help me keep doing my favorite job that I had in my life, which is Illuvium. Thank you everybody who has been supporting me over the months, over the years. You guys keep the dream alive. Literally. There's an Alfie. Probably just pushing for level 8 here. And then get another Empath in or something. 3 Empath, 6 Scion, pretty strong. I want to level something up. This is what I wanted to find, but now it's too late. Can't sell. I mean, the Arcalion is probably not happening, but I'm still gonna hold it, I think. I wanna get a stage 3 Mammoth. What are we selling? I guess they're Arcus. There's also 2 Scarabogs. God damn. Ooh, and we only need 1 Lynx. Probably we should roll for it. There we go. Stage 3 Lynx. Huge. Big boy. Big fella. Alright, the Scions we will probably sell are the Fleesh and the Artes. Seems hard to sell the Fleesh when it's performing like this. Maybe we're gonna start with the Artes for the Alfie, but then we have 4 water. Bit too much. I guess the Sinalf comes in for the Fleesh once we have it. And then the Furiox maybe for Artes. Adoredo is a little bit in a dangerous spot there. I think he's gonna be alright anyway. Big heals. Boom. Yeah, no chance here. No chance of losing here. Looks good. We have a lot of money sitting on the bench, but we can afford it, I think. We're level 8. With 20 mastery points. Looks pretty good. Yo, Phobos, why a big spike though? Are you looking forward to buy more fuel? What's your plans? At the moment, I'm DCAing, dollar cost averaging on fuel. Like every few days, I buy a few bucks more of it. Does the Ranger do damage yet? No. What does it do? Furthest enemy, firing a bolt that ripples through the air, dealing a lot of damage. The first enemy. Okay, so there's the problem. It just does damage to 1 unit. Which sounds kind of underwhelming compared to the Enchanted Toxic Weapon. That shoots out 3 lasers that pierce everybody and do damage to everybody in their way. Additionally, range against 10 Omega power whenever an opponent is vanquished by the bolt. Maybe it could be good on stage 3, like really sniping Illuvials away, one-shotting them. What's the Invoker weapon? There must be an Invoker weapon, right, for Ranger? Is there? That would always be the go-to move, right? Sorry, what does this evolve into again? Is it Harbinger Tsunami? No, that would be too OP with an Oxidon, right? Alright, we're gonna get that Harbinger. Steam Harbinger, right? What's the Tsunami weapon? Tsunami Aegis, was it? It's a stuff. Oh, right. The Wildfire Invoker. True. How do we get Wildfire in there? Do we even need Wildfire in there? I mean, Krunk is pretty easy. Blaze Knight is pretty hard. Blaze Knight would fit in well, though. So we would just try to go for a Blaze Knight and just play a Krunk and see if Wildfire is worth playing a Krunk. Wanna roll for that Mamu. How do we fit that guy in now? It feels nice to have 9 synergies activated with 8 Illuvials on the board. Having our ranger back. Really cool. Xenolink? Yes. $50 to level up, so 52, right? Need to get 6 gold. We have to wait. There it is. I mean, we can try to get it. And we can maybe compare if we have both of them. Right, all my units were pretty much stunned until now. Wow! What did so much damage? Gyro, relax, my man. Yeesh. Regen, Omnivamp, that's pretty good as well. Alright, let's just go level 9, I think. Maybe spread out a little bit. I like that. So the laser really just hits the Arcus and the Adorado. And if he repositions all the laser hit my guy here. I'm suiciding my links, but I think it's gonna be alright. You got one big cast off. Yeah, all the enemy lasers were wasted on the flood. Beautiful. Slayer weapon is quite good. It's the boomerang, right? This one. Shock Slayer. There we go. We got Harbinger. Which is again weird, right? Because now my ranger should die to trigger the Harbinger buff. Don't really want that though. But at least once our Mammoth dies, which might be never, we will get a lot of ability power. Alright, all these rogues coming in. Have fun with my granites over here. Bring my other guys to safety. I like that, maybe? I'm curious. I'm excited to see what happens. But Slayer isn't only Umber and Gyro Slayer. I mean, it makes sense, right? With the Gyro here. But unless you hit Gyro, I guess it's not worth it. I'm glad we killed her. We took her down. Mamoru is doing great. Makes the gyro roll away as well. Mamu never dying, so he's not really triggering the Harbinger buff, but it doesn't matter. Actually did 6,600 damage. How? The physical damage on Matu, I realized that also on the other patch. It's crazy. It's hitting really hard, I think. Just the auto hits. Which seems weird. Not sure if it's supposed to be like that, but... Zeno? Hey, stage 2. 5 energy regen, Omega abilities refund 20% of your energy. Okay, so Xenolink is really just for spamming abilities, which is good with Invoker, for example. How much damage did it do? I mean, not that bad. Now with the Xenolink, I hope it's getting even better. Does it give us Omega power already? No. Dude, if we get a stage 3 suit, that would be crazy. A tier 5 stage 3 suit. Oh no, they're killing my flood. They're all ignoring the Arcos, being stunned and blinded. But this time we got him. Really, Flish carrying me to victory here. I would have swapped him out for a Sinolf, but it's not happening. And I think Flish might even be doing a better job versus the rogues. Just reduce their damage. I should know which team he has, but I'm not sure. Predator, what is your team? Alright, I think now... we're just gonna roll. Well, there's not much. Ooh. Right, that secures us the win for sure. What are we selling for that, though? Where are my Scions? I have 6 Scions, but I can't find them. Mammoth stays in. Ranger stays in. Link stays in. That's 3. Furiox could go, I think. Probably doesn't do a lot of damage. Fights are not long enough. TNT stays in. So Furiox plus Flish go for Sinalf plus Octius, I think. Wow, we got like 39 gold for that. Yo. Alright, let's roll for that Invoker Rod. I want to see how it does. Just get him in. We're gonna get him in a second, right? No, I sold him. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me, no. Doesn't fit. Alright, let's roll quick. What am I looking for? Not really about the Ophister right now. It's more about the weapons. But every time I roll, instinctively I just look here and keep re-rolling. Now I need to check a second shop. Oh shit. Like rolling fast was so hard before already, but now it gets even harder. There we go, there's the Invoker weapon. Wait, where Where did it go? Hello? No, it's just a free. Yeah. What's happening? What is this? 16 gold palm. What did I do? Oh my god. Sorry, I have no better way of explaining what happened. Shit is that? Never gonna find out. GG's. Or are we actually getting rating in here? No, right? Flail goes well with Axodon as it has Tsunami. Aegis gives Axodon more defenses. And close to the flail also gives a lot of energy to nearest Illuvial on Omega. Is it a melee or a ranged weapon? And then Aegis. So Aegis is what? Blotto, which is hard to get, and Arcos actually. We just need an Arcos and Axodon and Blotto. Bow in stage 3 gives Predator. Bow? Yeah, I think so. I don't know if Bow gives Predator first or... What's the other one? Tempest? I'm not sure. Axodon ends up having a constant shield. Nasty. Can't wait for a leaderboard to reset. Yes, me too. You beat my 3 Slayers. I'm sorry. I had a pretty good team with Mammoth, to be honest. Mammoth was broken. Yeah, I broke the shop, right? I wanted to investigate a bit longer. A bit sad that we already got knocked out fast. PvE rounds are very short now. Maybe not the first one, but... It took like 20 seconds off PvE rounds. Off the battle suit, I'll add that Pegasus suit. Buy the shop. Buy the shop, buy the shop. Alright, last game. Let's get another win. That's the links of the day. Inferno Mystic, nah, right? Nah. I mean, we can buy it. Now we just gotta act and think quick. What's the links again? Rope. No. Maybe. Oh, I got buffed, only 40. I got nerfed by half. Alright, we really don't have anything here, it feels like. Just gonna give this to the links and hope for the best. I like that. The Lynxes. The return of the Lynxes. Look at that crew damage. Just shredding. Love it. For example, right now I have no idea what I should play. And I wait for the game to give me something. It gives me Rogue and Empath. I have rogues. Level up, put you here. Those up here. And we should be all good. Right? Big stun. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. Here is another bulwark. Bulwark in. Atipo between the bulwarks. You somewhere safe. Nice weapon for the ranger. Giving us 3 bulwarks. As long as our Lynx can somehow survive, we should be super tanky right now with 3 bulwarks. There's so much going on, it's crazy. It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? I mean, we're still winning. Stacking attack damage, meh. That locks us really into fighters and rogues. Energy resist reduced. It's the best one though. Would go really good with the Lynx as well. I do want to find another Lynx though. And I want to clean up the board a little bit. My bench a little bit. Should have gone to level 5, I think. I think Tholki is gonna push for it. As long as the Lynx stays safe, we're good, but he might be in trouble here. Yep. Yep, we killed our Lynx, which is really bad. Will my ranger do any damage against that Lynx? No. Yep. If the Lynx was over here, we would have won. Or if we went to level 5. That was a bit of a misplay. Bing bada bye. What to do. I need that stage 2 Lynx and then bring in another rogue here. What weapon should we go for, guys? I guess we have to decide on the weapon and then on the composition now. Can we just hit that link? Samudra is still on a win streak here. We're playing 3 Scion, 3 Empath. And they hold up against us. 3 Bulwarks, 2 Rogues. Kill a bunch of their Empaths already, but their main damage dealers are still alive. They're shooting onto our Crocodile, which is good. Ante takes out another. Down to a 2 versus 3 though, and I think that's gonna be it. Samudra takes it. Obolante taking down 1 more unit. Here come the lasers. Ranger able to finish it off. How much did the Ranger do damage? Decent amount. Phantom. Do we just go all in Phantom? I want to just try stuff, right? Who is down for all Phantom build? Which means Rampfire, Monarch, Ranger on it, plus the emblem. So we could get 4. We could get 4 Phantom if we go crazy. If we go a little nuts with it. What would we play with that? Maybe Vanguards to protect them. Other Rogues definitely. Plus maybe some ranged healers like Adorado plus Flood. Plus probably 3 Bulwarks, right? We're gonna have 3 Bulwarks, at least 3 Rogues. That's 6 units. And then probably 2, 3 Empaths. 3 Empaths, 3 Bulwarks, 3 Rogues. Something like that. It's gonna take a while to get there, though. Look at our level up. We have good health, right? We don't need to stress here. Yeah, we're doing good. Does it get Slayer on stage 2 or on stage 3? Because then you could always look for a boomerang to get... Like, you find 3 boomerangs plus a squiz. It's not that hard. And you have shock on the board, giving you a good power spike, probably. Whoopee! Hero has a 6 setup here. A lot of water, though. Water and air. So we could counter that with some nature. I could also remove the Atipo for this tank and then give our Ranger rope. And a little cheeky upgrade. Get 4 rogues on the board. 2 earth, 2 water. We're back to this, huh? I'm really missing the other synergy system with activating on 2. Kinda feels bad. Almost late. This works with Rampfire. Thing to do. Nope. Revo. Revo with Phantom would be pretty good, no? Good thing on its roll. Did they change the ability of the Phantom Ranger? No, they don't. It still annoys me a lot that the Phantom Ranger, Phantom meaning your abilities can crit, has no ability. Has only a passive. Feels like a flaw in design, no? Alright, 92 gold. I think we're rolling since the weapon we're looking for is a 2 cost. We don't want to go much higher. I hope they don't get the percentages 2 cost. No, they don't. They appear so much. Which tier 5 armor is the one for rogues, though? It's not Rage. Rage, I think, is for fighter. Xenolink is for casters. And then the Scales is for tanks. There is one more, I think. There's an Ace. Ace, Rampy, and tanks. We're looking for. And the weapon. Keep forgetting looking over to the weapons. Oy, oy, oy. That one already? No, that's Inferno. I want to just focus on rolling a little bit. The link seems highly contested. I haven't seen much of it yet. $50 health. Alright, we should level up soon. We're way behind on level 6. Attacking attack speed. Omnivamp. Sure, that could be really good on hard days, for example. Here comes another rogue. I think it's just time to level up. Give it a few more rerolls. There's also a Rampy. Alright, let's just level up. Phantom will probably work well versus the Scions, no? At least the Rampfire will if we ever get there. Kind of running low on health though. I'm not sure if we can afford much more rolling. Feels like we have to though. Four rogues, 3 empaths. Looks a bit better. Let's see if our Artes can take to the sky before it dies. Yes, he can, because the rogues were just gonna kill my empaths in the backline. Bye. Sorry. Didn't realize how much I was suiciding you there. Fly. I got a really weak board. Really weak board. We have to go hard for ramp fight. We gotta get that Phantom online. We're playing since round 1 without legendary augment. So I guess it's just a level 7 roll to ramp fight. Young Hoshi! What up, what up? There's the ramp fight. There we have it. There's Phantom. Oh, it would have been so nice to have a nice offensive one for our Ramfire. I guess Indomitable is pretty good. You and your three nearest allies. So that's you. You. Kind of like that. Alright, we need to level up. Get more rogues, get more empaths. Maybe less rogues. We could sell the links, for example. Ramfight is indomitable, so it definitely gets a cast off. Huge. Big damage. That wasn't enough. My empaths are too slow. I think I should bring bulwarks and rogues, not empaths. So I should find a seer. Maybe a crunk. We should level up now too. Otherwise we're out. I mean, there is a third empath. Finally, stage 2. Is it? Did it work? Yeah. Too slow, too slow, too slow. Stage 2. But it's Spore on stage 2. That's the problem with this Phantom weapon. All the Phantom, they all need to be stage 3. You need a Rampfire, a stage 3 weapon, and a Monarch. It feels like. My Ram fight casted into nowhere, that's gonna be it, right? Alright, Phantom is not much more viable than it was. I didn't play this really good. God, there's so much to think about, it's crazy. I kinda like it, but it's a bit too much right now. It seems that this patch, Illuvials are balanced a lot more equally based on their stage and tier rather than separately based on what creatures they're based off. I think in general this is patch B, right? Patch B is just not as good as patch A. But now we're testing patch B with the Ranger. So I still feel like, hey, I want Ranger on patch A. I want the Ranger on the mainnet introduced. Because the Ranger feels nice. It needs to be a little bit more easy, not so overwhelming. Tune it down a little bit. But keep the balancing of mainnet patch A, which is just so much better, I think. It feels so bad to going back to 3 synergies. Like nothing really works out. And on the mainnet patch right now, everything you do, it is somewhat of a build. I think 6 rogues is better than 4 rogues and 3 empaths. Yeah, my empaths were useless there. I should have gone all in. 8 water gives 20 energy. That's a cool thing though. I kind of miss the 8 synergy. The 8 synergy threshold. I wish there was still 6 and then 8 on the mainnet. Because that gives us again more options for builds. To go like extreme, 8 fire. Stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool to have that. Should we play another one? I kind of want to, but I also need to like work on the tournament and all of that stuff. I think we're gonna call it here. I'm trying to bring up a YouTube video for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming. Stay up to date on Twitter, because on Twitter today or tomorrow there's gonna be the tournament announcement. Maybe you all can sign up. Probably, because we have 64 spots that we need to fill for the tournament on Saturday. It's gonna be around 4 p.m. UTC. And yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I see you soon. Don't forget to put in my referral code PASS in your account settings to support the channel. Thank you very much. And yeah, see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, guys. Peace out. Adios. Bye. Oh, I don't have an end screen on this computer. I'm just gonna go... Oh, we got this. Beautiful. See you soon, guys. Have a good one. Screw it. Let's play one more. One last. One last. I can't stop. I was like, what am I gonna do now? Am I really gonna work on a tournament, or am I probably gonna play another gauntlet match? Probably play another gauntlet match. Might as well do it on stream. Alright, last game, last game. For real this time though. Joining to play? Alright, let's go. 4 out of 8. Sorry, I'm just checking some messages. Alright. With the music. By the way, big shout out to Home Alone, providing us with good music. All killer, no filler. Just a great title. And when you got 4 out of 8, not so many players playing testnet at the moment. Yesterday I couldn't find a ranked game. Today it's a bit better already. Alright. We have a page where we see all the weapons. And one feature I'm really looking forward to is playing Overworld while you queued up for Arena. That's gonna help so much. Weapons. Let's look for stage 2. Because we shouldn't play around stage 3. It's so hard to get. Stage 2, and then we want tier 1 to tier 5. Alright, we could go for Arcanite. That's definitely really strong. Not really Mystic. Not really Behemoth. I mean, yes, but... Okay, let's look for tier 2. Here we got Magma, which we get with the Singe, right? Stage 2.